and gentlemen, and welcome to Frantic Nerdcast. We are on episode number 76. God, it's getting up there.
After much discussion, 76. I'll spit that out.
It took us a while to figure out which one we're on.
It took some of us a while to work out which one we were on.
Yeah, look, you take notes, so you're ahead of the game. But yeah, welcome everyone. 76, we're here, ready to talk. And what are we talking about, boys? Because I didn't look at the notes.
We're going to dip into some rumours. We haven't done that in a couple of weeks. So our social media screenshots. We'll have a bit of a chat about GenCon that was in the last couple of weeks. So a bit of a snippet, or at least I'll not talk about some things that I found interesting from that.
We'll react.
And why? The Last Man Volume 1, which is a graphic novel.
I recommended this one to the gentleman.
Yes.
It's a fantastic cause. It's won the Eisner Award way back in the day when it first came out, which I believe is a book award of some description. I'm not a book person, so I'm assuming that's what the Eisner Award is.
I'll ask Alana and I'll get back to you.
Okay, yeah. And it's 10 trade backs, 60 single issues all up. It is a fantastic one. It is a story about everyone with everything on Earth with a Y chromosome mysteriously just dies, except for one guy and his pet monkey.
Yep.
And then
Yorick and ampersand.
Yep. And then it proceeds to tell the story of it. Now, there is a live action adaptation TV series that only lasted for one season, got cancelled. It's been tried to be turned into a movie for a long time. Shia LaBeouf was going to play Yorick for a long time there. But yeah, so I've given the gents the chance to read this. So we will be talking about Why the Last Man in coming episodes. So if you are interested, look forward to it. If you want to read along with us, go find yourself volume Tradeback 1, which we'll be talking about probably next week. And you can agree with us or disagree with us on what our thoughts on the series so far.
Yes, I look forward to reading it. I haven't touched a comic in a few weeks now, so it should be good. Because I just finished Fall of Outdolf, which was good. I enjoyed Nurgle getting a win, so it was good until the dastardly Empire somehow managed to save the day in the last page because some comet shined some golden light on the city. And yeah, but other than that, it was good.
That sounds like some 40k shit right there.
Yeah, it was Age of Sigmar shit. Yeah,
Age of Sigmar, same shit, different spell.
I just had a quick look. The Eisner appears to be more graphic novels, not so much books awards. Based on all of the listed winners from previous years, it's all graphic novels.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know that.
But yeah, it was 2005. So Why the Last Man got in then.
Excellent. Now, speaking of comic books, I've discovered a new one. It is up here. It's called Reviver. Now, I discovered this because... Revival, sorry. I discovered this because there's a new TV show that's come out on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Called Reviver.
And I started watching it and I was like, this is a really cool show.
Yep.
And then I think it was about 3 episodes in, I discovered at the bottom of it, it's got, based on the Image comic by blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I went, ooh.
Yes, thank you.
So I grabbed the comics and I started having a read of them, and the comics are good.
So we're going to have to dip our toes into that one as well.
This will be might be a future one because it's finished. It's 47 issues, and I'm very interested to see how far they can stretch it out, kind of thing. Okay. So basically,
what's the series on? Sorry.
It is Sci-Fi Channel, I think.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a sci-fi original. It's got the chick from Winona Earp.
Okay.
In it, she's the main character in Winona Earp, and she plays one of the police officers in this one. The story is about a thing called the Reviver Day, where a whole heap of dead people come back to life, but only people who had died after a certain date come back to life, and they discover that these people can't be hurt. So essentially, if they get stabbed or cut or anything, they regenerate.
Yeah, right.
And like the first sort of bad one they uncover is like this old love who's sort of lost her mind, and she keeps trying to pull her teeth out to put it so she can put her dentures in, but her teeth keep regrowing, and she's like super strength, and like she just starts fucking people up and stuff. And it's really good. And there's crazy religious people in it, and
naturally,
it follows mainly this one family. The dad's the sheriff. The daughter is one of the cops, and the other daughter is a kind of druggy / she's at college misfitty kind of kid. But she also, in the series, I'm not sure if she has in the comic, I can't remember, but in the series she has that disease that Samuel L. Jackson has in Glass and Unbreakable, one where their bones break really easily. Yep. She has that disease.
Okay.
And that's the sister in the show. She carries around. She's got a scythe.
For those listening on Spotify, AJ's pointing to the TV of
just visually accept what I've pointed to, people. Audibly accept that I pointed to something and it was cool.
it's the front cover.
Yes. So far it's really cool. There's 7 episodes so far. There was a San Diego Comic-Con panel, which is actually how I discovered the show.
Sure.
I kind of saw a little bit of it in like a best of San Diego Comic-Con thing. But yeah, it's pretty rad show. I'm really enjoying it. Nice. And the comics, I've read like probably I'd say maybe a quarter of the first trade back, which is like probably like 2 or 3 issues, maybe something like that. But yeah, it's really enjoying it. So yeah, Revival, get on it. I was going to call it Reviver again, but I made sure I looked.
Oh God. Shannon and I on the weekend with the miserable weather, she put on a movie called Summer of '84. Now this was a teen horror type thing, and it was fucking horrible. But it hit on some particular. It was one of those movies where you're watching the whole time, you're like, this isn't a horror. Like it just isn't. And then some shit happens at the end. You're kind of like, ooh, that was interesting. But as a whole, it just wasn't very good. But naturally, you know how when you finish watching something, if you don't sort of put something else on, it just goes into whatever's next.
Yep.
It went into...
That's how I found some of my favourite movies and TV shows.
It went into a TV...
Prime does it so much faster than any other one.
Yep.
This was on Prime, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And it went into a TV show that we binged. It was called Motorheads.
Oh, yeah.
So good. It was like this random... It's basically...
It's only just come out.
Yeah, so it's super recent. It's basically a teen drama around... It's Fast and Furious for teens.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much what it is in this little town.
I really enjoyed it.
It was really good. Like there's...
Like it's trash.
It is absolute trash, but it is really enjoyable trash.
Yep.
And the story has you hooked enough to go like, I need to know what's happening next. What happens now? And
that was my favourite series from Max and Hall from last year. That's what that was.
Yeah.
It just came on and I've gone, this is trash.
Yeah,
I cannot stop watching it.
Yeah, and that was...
Motorhead was very... not Motorhead, what was it?
Motorheads.
Motorheads, yeah.
Motorheads. It's random, it's good, it's fun, it's silly, it's like... and it's one of those ones where you can tell the episodes and how they were filming the episodes. They only had like 1 or 2 sets as they were doing it. So they'll like show a little bit in the garage and then they'll go to like the bar and then it'll go back to the garage and the bar, then like the house. But then it'll just cycle through those 3 scenes the whole episode. And you just kind of like, that they shot each one of these scenes in like half an hour.
Yeah, it was just like shifting gears. The new Tim Allen one, it was like literally only shot in the garage.
Yeah,
but that's a sitcom. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
And this one, it was quite funny the way it was done because you can tell that like there was a couple of scenes where they were in, I think it was a house or a bar, and you can tell that they've shot the first scene, nailed it. She's walked out, come back in to do the next scene, which was like at the end of the episode. You could just tell that was what was happening, and it was really, really funny to watch. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. I do believe it was on Prime. Motorheads, it's only come out in the last probably 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. It's fun. It's good. Very, very much worth a watch.
I did enjoy it.
This one.
And it's one of those ones like kind of like Outer Banks.
Yeah,
if you watch Outer Banks, except not as
cheesy.
Yeah, not as jump the shark cheesy.
Outer
as
Banks the one where they're like treasure hunters.
Yeah,
or something?
Yeah.
I think we started and then stopped.
It's not horrible. The 4th season was atrocious.
I kind of want to go back and finish
season 1 to 3
it,
was
but
okay.
Season 1 was good. Season 2 was I really enjoyed season 1 of Outer Banks. Season 2 kind of lost me a little bit. Season 3 we watched like maybe 2 episodes and it sort of dropped off from there. Like so, I haven't finished season 3 and nor season 4.
Well, Lisa and I binged the first half of The Rookie, which came out, and of all the seasons, this is the first one where it's really taking a step away from trying to be like genuine police cop drama stuff to more like this is your Hollywood issues and things like that. So it's still good to watch, but it's definitely taking that leap away. Do you want me to roll into Wednesday now?
You can roll into Wednesday. Yeah,
you can tell that we have not followed any sort of pathway to get to here. So
we're talking TV shows, so I figured we would.
That's fair.
So Wednesday, the new season, the first half of the season came out on Wednesday, funnily enough.
Yes.
Wednesday Australia time anyway.
It's like they had planned that.
I know.
Oh
I was
my God.
I figured it out. I was like, that's weird. A new show's coming out on Wednesday. Oh, hang on. It's Wednesday. That's right.
I'm pretty sure season 1 came out on Wednesday too.
So I rewatched season 1 actually didn't rewatch. I watched it for the first time over the weekend, getting ready for the release.
Oh, so you'd not seen it
I'd
previously?
not seen it previously.
Yeah, right.
I thought it was fantastic.
It's really, really good.
To the point where I was actually nervous getting ready to watch season 2 because like, please don't fuck it up because season 1 was really good from start to finish. The whodunit. So Lisa was listening to my crazy plans as I went along, my crazy crackpot theories.
Oh God!
I actually found the theory on like my first go, but then talked myself out of it because I was like, it's too obvious. And then when the scene in the ball where she bumps into someone and gets the vision there, I was like, hang on. How did she get the vision of if they're here? And then I didn't circle back to that theory because I didn't quite see who she bumped into.
Yeah.
And Lisa thought I'd figured it out then.
Yeah,
so she was disappointed in me that I didn't figure it out. But no, it was great. I thought Thing is just every time Thing's involved, he steals the show. Uncle Festus was great.
Yes.
But yeah, I really like, if I was to pack it, it'd be like 9.5 that last season one. Like, I thought it was fantastic. General Ortega is just brilliant.
Yep.
She's really good in it.
My only pet peeve was her skin tone just changes colours dramatically throughout the episodes. She goes from pasty white to like tan to everything in between.
Well, I'd say it's probably most of the scenes where she's pasty white were OG shots. And then when she's tan, they've had to do reshots and reshoots, I'd imagine.
So, yeah, they've released 4 episodes of season 2. We've watched 2 of them.
We're not talking about it. I haven't started it yet.
No, I'm just not going to give anything away. I'm just most of the characters have come back. Yeah. The only issue is because they've shot them years apart, some of them have definitely started to
the brother
to age.
I've already seen pictures of the brother.
Brother's annoying.
He's just become a giant.
Yeah, okay.
He's motherfucker hit puberty.
I was more going to say Ajax. Like Ajax goes from being like that skinny sort of nerd, not nerdy kid, but like that skinny sort of frame in the first season to boy grew up. Boy's built
kind of like Harry Potter dude.
Kind of, yeah. But yeah, like I said, so far season 2, it's been good. I was worried they weren't going to go back to the school for some reason, but they're back at school. So
it'll all be based around the school kind of thing.
I was dumb for thinking it wasn't going to be back at school, but the intro scene comes up with Nevermore. I was like, oh, yes, they're going back.
Because I reckon it's probably going to be 3 seasons and then that'll be it.
Yeah. I can't imagine it doing much more. And I mean, that's pretty standard for how TV shows are going these days. They either do 1 or 2 seasons, get cancelled, or they do 3 so that they can actually finish the story.
I mean, but in saying that, Stranger Things is almost done.
That's the exception.
Yeah, but that would be the exception.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. They don't have any big name thing coming back.
Yeah, they can't have Wednesday to replace it, though.
You never know.
I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed Wednesday season 1. It was quite good.
Yeah, but it's not because I'd say Stranger Things is a little more of an epic, so to speak, like for the whole way through.
But it didn't start that way.
No, but season 1 took it that way.
That's what I mean. Like it didn't start as an epic. By the end of it, it wasn't epic, and you're this is epic.
Yeah.
I need more epicness.
Yeah. No, that's fair. But that's a good point, though.
But they could do it with Wednesday, considering they've got all the supernatural themes in there, and like there's 1,000 different mythologies and things they could go down to expand it. The only issue is at some point you'd have to probably leave the school because they can't all just stay at school for 20 years. They're not the same.
They can all become teachers.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah. New generation.
Or you could go the One Tree Hill route when most shows when they leave high school and they go to college. And they've got to follow college, but people go to different colleges and stuff. So it just ruined, like Dawson's Creek, ruined the show kind of thing. One Tree Hill was like, we're going to college. New season starts. We're back from college. That was it. Everyone's back in town. Everyone's gone to college, come back. And it's like 4 years later. Like, and that also helps with the fact of these high school kids are all 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, they actually look their age a bit more now.
It's funny. General Ortega is basically the only one that really still looks like he should be in high school. The rest of them are like, how you doing?
Yeah. Also, speaking of shows coming back, we have Twisted Metal Season 2, baby.
Yes. Now, I hadn't watched
Zach's
this.
looking at me like I've never seen this.
No, I know what it is. I need to watch it. I just haven't got to it yet.
I had never... I'd heard it spoken about, but I'd never really
gave it.
You
hadn't seen
much.
season 1.
So I hadn't seen season 1. So I'd never given it much thought. I'd heard it spoken about. I'd just like whatever, like never really gave it much more than a thought. Then I seen the season 2 trailer, and I'm like, why the fuck haven't I watched this? And so I've been going back. I've been very distracted when I've been watching it, but I've been watching it, and it is just fucking ridiculous fun.
Oh,
it
it's
is
so good. So good.
It is stupid. It is fun. It is like Mackie is on screen just going, what can I do now? Like fucking, okay, let's go do that dumb shit. And they just do it. I mean, the clown guy who does the performances and the way that he goes through and does is like everyone's just out for blood in some way, shape, or form. And he does a play in a hotel, just fucking shit up, and just like, oh my god! When he rescues them by accident from the cop station, and then they're all his fans and whatnot, and he gets his like little cult following. You're like, that's just amazing. Like how that's happened.
What's it? I knew it was a game. I heard it was coming out. I was like, that's just going to either be stupid or brilliant. I was like, leaning towards stupid.
It's both.
Dude, the storyline of the game, after the first season came out, I went back and looked up the storyline of the game. It's fucking mental. There's like fucking time travel. There's like Calypso, the guy who runs the Twisted Metal tournament. He's basically a fucking god and can recreate time, recreate the world and stuff in his own image and shit if he wants. Or
I never played the game that seriously.
And it's like it's a car game that you just run around busting each other, but the storyline is fucking mental.
Yeah, I think we just played like co-op, like burst mode.
I don't think anyone ever actually paid attention to the storyline.
But yeah, I just was like, oh yeah, I'll get to it eventually. And I just forgot about it until you started talking about it the other week.
For your point, like the stupid or amazing, it is literally so much of both, and it works perfectly together. That it is stupid, but everything that they're doing stupidly on screen, for whatever reason, it works, and you are so intrigued by it and so just up for it. I mean, there's a scene through where probably one of the more recent things that I've seen where they're in a kids play, like a time zone type space, and it's got a ball pit in it, and then all of a sudden, halfway through arguing, they start bouncing around the room having sex in the ball pit. And the whole scene through it, you're just like, how the fuck did we get to here? We're just like about to kill each other.
You mean you haven't been there before?
What? And yeah,
haven't we all been there before?
It's ridiculous. It is bloody. It is gory. It's some incredible car scenes as they're going through as well, with a strange as fuck story underlying that is, it just works.
So we've got season 2 is out now. I've seen the first 3 episodes. I think episode 4 might be out now. I don't know if they're doing weekly releases or not. I'm not 100% sure. But it's out. If you're in Australia, it's on Stan. In America, it's on Peacock. It's pimp. It's a really good show. I highly recommend it if you haven't watched it. Even if you have no interest in the game, it's super good. And in the first episode, he's like, training to be a driver. And while he's training on a gaming console, and the Twisted Metal PlayStation game is next to him.
Yeah.
So he's playing Twisted Metal to learn how to be in the Twisted Metal contest.
So what was that for?
That's in the first episode of the new season.
Because in the first season, he's driving through what's like an old abandoned mall of some kind, and he's going through it, and when he hits like a vending machine or something, the Twisted Metal game again comes up on the screen. He looks at it like all like cockeyed and just like, huh? And then windscreen wipers to get it off the screen with a whole bunch of blood.
But yeah, so look forward to that. It's really good. I highly recommend it.
Can I ask some questions about another TV show I've been watching? Just take a seat. You won't be needed for this part.
All right.
Gundam Seed.
Yes.
Explain to me a few things. One, so I know all these seasons, are they all interconnected or are they all solo?
So Gundam Seed is the first season. Gundam Seed Destiny is the second season. And then Gundam Seed Freedom is the movie.
So do they connect to other Gundam things? So this is all in
all in its own universe.
All right, so... Oh, fuck, I forgot his name. The strike pilot.
Kira.
I want to say Kyle's close. Kira, is he a main character throughout the shows or just this version?
Kira is the main... Kira and Atherin essentially are the main characters in Gundam Seed. Gundam Seed Destiny, they kind of become secondary characters, but then back to the main character at the end of the season. It starts with... the first Gundam Seed is their story, and then Gundam Seed Destiny starts with the battle that happens at the end of Gundam Seed, but from the point of view of another
character.
Character who's in battle, but he's watching that battle happen. It kills his family and stuff, and then he joins the red guys, Zaft, and essentially pilots the new Gundam kind of thing, and then eventually the Freedom and Justice come back and.
Right. Because I was trying to figure out. So because I know there's many versions of Gundam.
Yes, in multiple different universes.
That's what I was trying to figure out. So is this going? Does Seed have? Is Seed a solo thing, or does it interconnect with the other universes?
So it's its own thing. Then you've got like Iron-Blooded Orphans is its own thing. G Gundam is its own world. Gundam 00 is its own world.
I've been told to watch that one.
That's good too. Then you've got the main Gundam universe, which is the Universal Century. It is where most of the stories take place. So it's where Gundam, Gundam Zeta, the new Gundam GUQX.
Yeah.
But it's like an alternate timeline version of that kind of thing where events happen. Then Unicorns in that one, a couple of other ones. And then you've got SD Gundam, which is Super Deformer Gundam. They're like little chibi Gundams. They're in their own little world.
Everything's got a chibi version now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was more because I was starting to watch. I'm like, have I come into like? Is this something I needed to watch something before? Because there were some things I was saying. I'm like, I just don't understand. I don't get like trying to figure things out.
It's kind of Gundam Seed is in my opinion, is a remake of the original Gundam, just done better.
Right. Well, I'm only like 12 episodes in.
Because it's very much the same storyline of Earth people kill space people, war happens. Oh no! Oh, they've got a Gundam. We need a Gundam. Pew pew pew. Ah, someone died. Swap sides.
I do like how they stole. I do like the point how Zaft stole 3.
All right, now moving on. We now have the full story of Gundam.
Oh no! Swap sides. Oh, I love you. I love you. Rip paper. Ah.
Don't ruin it for me.
Gundam's bad. Destroy them. Oh no!
I just love how one side stole 3 of these new superpowered Gundams, but they're still getting outfought by one of the 4
But that's
Gundam.
because Kira is a coordinator.
Yeah, but so is one of the
But
other
he's
guys.
like, nah, you're fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's more to. Okay, so it makes more sense.
Yeah.
But that doesn't. Wait, but that doesn't explain how when his Gundam runs out of power, he still survives.
Because it's called plot armor.
Yeah, I know. Okay, sorry. I'm enjoying it so far. It's good.
The main character can't die usually. He doesn't. Just so you know, because he's in the movie, so you know he's not dead.
He usually doesn't die. At least if they do die, it's at the end.
And even then, they come back to life
Yeah.
usually.
Sorry, bro. Come back.
No,
in
you're
there.
right. You're right. Gundam.
Come back in.
Gundam. Yep. I watched a Gundam thing, whatever the one is that's on Netflix.
Igloo. It was Igloo.
I don't know.
The CGI one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's based in the Universal Century. That one.
Yeah, it was okay.
I liked it. I really liked it. It wasn't horrible. Okay. I just want a live action one already.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Just really want a
Well, I
live
mean,
action
if you can do Transformers, you can do Gundam.
Yeah, I know. It'll be fucking awesome. It's just, will it be done right? Probably not.
I want it to be done well, but I'd pay to see it done poorly just to see his reaction and his frustration. Like,
oh, dude,
that would be money to see.
Japan would go to war if this happened. Like, Western culture would be attacked by real Gundams. I guarantee you, they've got real Gundams in fucking basements over there. That if they need to, they'll pull those motherfuckers out.
They're not in basements.
And they will attack.
They're not in basements. They've got them hidden in plain sight with the statues.
The statues are actually real Gundams.
They invade. They're just like, no, I'm one of you. Look at my collection.
Look at my nerdisms. Now, speaking of animes turned into live actions, look, camera, look at me for a second. I need to say something. I rewatched it. Death Note American version. It's not as bad as I remembered.
I didn't mind.
I know,
I thought it was good.
That's why I've been bagging it for a while now. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It was actually quite enjoyable. Yeah. And I also completely did not realize that it's got Old Love in it from The Substance.
Oh, okay.
She plays the main chick in it.
Thali or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Margaret Qualley.
Yeah, that's it. Margaret Qualley. I didn't realize it had her in it. I really like her. She's a great actor.
Probably one of her earlier
I'd
roles.
say so, yeah.
She's
a Nepo baby, but...
That's an anime that's got massive plot armor.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Considering the authors even come out and said, these 2 characters, I killed them off because they came in too strong and too heavy and they were going to ruin the show. I didn't know how to fix it, so I just killed them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, plot armor at its best, baby.
Yeah. That's kind of inevitable in a story like that, though. That kind of shit happens. It's just like, I don't know what to do. I've got a magical power that can kill anyone I want, so just kill them. Yeah, go.
I need to go back and finish watching it. I've started the anime a few times, and then something else is like, oh, this is really much more interesting. So I'll go back.
Funnily enough, that is the one anime that I've struggled to finish with multiple times. I restarted it multiple times, but I have actually finished it once.
I think it's because
it gets repetitive.
My mate Sam and I have had a conversation about it. I think it literally is because it's dumb plot armor as well. Like they put characters in there that figure out the secret, and it's like, all they need to do is put the final piece of the puzzle, which they have in their hand. There's only one spot for it to go, and they throw it away. And it's like, but how? Like, it's just, he makes some weird choices like that throughout the show that just sort of spoil it. Like,
Ed, in all honesty, if his dad can't fucking figure it out, I mean, seriously, what the fuck?
But yeah, it's an interesting show and concept. I think it just, every time I get halfway into it, I'm like, yeah, it's good. And then something else pops up, like, oh, fuck, I'll go watch that instead.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
All right. News and rumors we haven't done in a while.
Yep.
Let's get into it.
I've got one to start with.
Okay.
My feed has been full of Tim Allen coming back for Home Improvement coming back. If not,
Really?
If it's not that, it's him and is his name Richard? He's offsider on Tool Time, the psychic. Them two coming back with a new sitcom that's like cancelling all this woke bullshit or something. Like I've seen it.
Oh, I did see something like that a while ago.
I've seen so many of them, and if it's not that one, it's him coming back for another season of Last Man Standing with all the crew coming back and things. So I don't know. I'd be keen. I enjoy them, but I don't know if it's just the algorithm my Facebook's taken on. But yeah, it's interesting.
All right, I'll start. A 73-year-old Yoshi Murabi has become an overnight sensation after winning a seniors-only Tekken 8 tournament in Japan. She's a 73-year-old grandma.
I saw that.
On that note, the Tekken board game's out on GameFound at the moment.
Yeah, I looked at it and I saw the price and I was like, no.
So expensive, which was frustrating because it looks quite good.
Well, speaking of price being expensive, the League of Legends card game is dead to AJ because it's very expensive.
I think it's going to be dead to more than just AJ.
Yeah,
it is going to be
200 Australian 200 and what did I say?
280.
280 a booster box.
And
that can fuck right.
How many packs in the booster box?
Not enough for $280.
And it's also
Pokemon collectors would kill for 280 Pokemon.
50 Pokemon collectors. Look at me. Pokemon collectors are fucking idiots.
Yep, I know. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You did
50 for a starter.
Yeah, 50,
which is fucking phenomenal. Like,
no,
it's why it's so expensive. I know that you're gonna. It's okay. We can still play it because we know that you'll buy enough starters for us to play. So we'll get a go at it.
And that's your fault too. My wallet blames you.
In all honesty, even if you didn't collect cards and you found out that a League of Legends card game is coming out, you would have bought the shit.
I'd be like, AJ, play this game with me, please.
If you buy the starters, we will.
Yeah, all right. Shut up. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
So Spider-Punk is getting his own movie. Yep. Daniel Kaluuya is officially co-writing a Spider-Punk animated feature for Sony Pictures alongside primetime creator Ajon Singh.
Yes.
I don't know who Spider-Punk is, but it sounds cool.
He was
the Mohawk Spider-Man.
I gathered that from the picture.
Yeah.
But I just
have you not watched Spider-Verse?
Yeah, I just didn't know much more about it.
The dude who looks like a punk, he's wearing a punk jacket with a guitar and has a mohawk.
But that's all I know about him. I don't know more of it.
That's all you need to know about him.
I'm interested. Jeez, I thought there was more to the story.
He's a Spider-Man and he's a punk.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's his story right there.
Go.
For me, I stumbled across a thing which was...
Sorry.
Little interlude there from Zachary. Glad we don't edit this show.
So I had a screenshot which was Neil Schusterman's Scythe getting a TV series. Now, when Lana was on, she recommended Neil Schusterman's Unwind Dystology. That's one of the ones that I'm using, reading in between the Stormlight Archive, which is a great storyline. So I seen this, I thought, fuck yeah, this would be good to just see his thing brought to life. But I hadn't heard this one, and I read what the premise was. It's so the premise of Scythe: there is no disease in the world, and the only way to die is by being randomly killed or gleaned by professional reapers or scythes. So basically, everyone can live forever. However, they can't have people
I remember
live
you
forever.
mentioning this. Yeah, I remember this. This has been mentioned sometime. The book, not the series.
I've never spoken about the book.
Yeah,
Alana might have.
I think, yeah.
And like just that concept alone, I think would be amazing. Like not just to read, but on screen. But so fuck yeah, let's bring that on.
Mine's a bit of news, which is sort of GenCon adjacent, and that is that Critical Role Season 4 will not be DM'd by Matt Mercer.
Yeah, that was one of my GenCon things.
Yeah, Matt Mercer is becoming officially going to be a player in the next season, and Brennan Lee Mulligan will be taking over the roles of DM. He's from D20.
Dimension 20.
And like
he does a whole bunch of
different
other
other
things.
He's a really good DM.
Really funny guy too.
So yeah, it should be really interesting. So I look forward to probably watching some form of recaps that someone captures off YouTube because I ain't got time to watch that fucking podcast.
No. It'd be interesting, but no.
I'll just wait till they turn into a cartoon and watch that.
More fun.
Bingo.
Have I missed something?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
probably.
you have.
Probably. Do we have another Avatar movie? The
Fire
Last
and Ash.
Airbender one?
Oh yeah, the
not
Aang. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
so
Rise of Aang or something.
basically,
Or Aang.
So we got the live action Netflix series.
so Nickelodeon have actually created their own Avatar department.
Yes.
Where they're essentially they were built to produce new Avatar content. We've got the sneeze. Oh my god!
I look forward
Sneeze.
to the sequel. Cough.
Yeah. We've got Earthbender show coming out. And then we've got this one coming out, which is, I think that might be in the Earthbender one. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's like the same cast from the original Avatar, but older.
Right. So this is the rumor I had anyway is that Stephen Yeun has been cast as Zuko in the live action.
Yeah. So he is invincible.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't know. I was like, how many more avatars we have? But then
Oh, they've announced.
I knew I'd missed something.
There's like heaps coming.
There's heaps. They got new animations. They've got animation series. I knew that movie was coming out. I think they wanted to do 2 movies.
So I
One
think
which was sort of
that's the one in the original Avatar cast older.
Yeah.
Then they got the Earthbender show coming out, which is based after Korra.
yes. And that's where it's the twins, and they're seen
Yeah.
to be like evil because Korra fucked everything. They wanted to do like a prequel,
On the
prequel
original,
cut
wasn't it
to-
the original Avatar or something they wanted to do it on?
something like that. Yeah. So there's a whole swag of things got announced maybe 2 years ago, I think. They're
And
going to
eventually
be
we'll have a Avatar multiverse where
Yes.
yeah.
they're going to be pumping shit out, and it's going to be amazing.
Pretty much. What do you got?
Taika Waititi to direct Judge Dredd movie.
I saw that.
No, just no. Fucking leave it alone.
He wants to bring Carl Urban back, apparently.
Don't let him touch it. He's a great director, but not for fucking Judge Dredd. He's like, I want to make it more entertaining like the comic books. Fuck off. The comic books, they're so good. And the last Dredd movie that was made was like the comic books. Don't fucking touch it, Taika Waititi.
So this-
Stay away.
And that is precisely why I wanted to mention this one.
That's why I didn't mention it.
Your turn.
Is that our mission at the moment, just to upset AJ on this podcast?
No, but when I seen that and I remembered, I'm like, yeah, I gotta say that
Yeah,
one.
just remember, I'll fire you fucking wall. This is actually a little old one. I can't remember when I took this one, when this one was from, but it's probably like 2 weeks old maybe now. But Temiya Shunsaku-san, essentially the creator of Temiya, the model paint company and model kits and all that kind of stuff, he passed away this year.
Yeah, I saw that. It went right through my wargaming.
Yeah, so
community.
1934 through 2025.
Brought out some amazing sort of paint sets and things like that, which were fantastic for everyone.
Yeah.
So with obviously Sandman ending, there was talk that they were going to have a Batman cameo in the funeral scene.
Yeah, I seen
So there
that.
was talks that our Pats could have been there in the back cowl, just in the background somewhere. But they thought, why would Batman really need to be there for Sandman? So it was
Other than the fact of all the nerds losing their shit at the fact that Batman was there, because I know that I would have been one of them. But
well, at first I was
it also didn't need to be there.
At first, I was like, "Well, that's completely not going to happen ever." And I was like, "Hang on, wait, no."
Yeah,
DC.
that-
Actually, no, it could have happened.
Well,
Actually, that would've been
Sandman
sick.
is DC. Like lots of the characters appear in the comic books.
Yeah.
I can't even remember if Batman appeared in. I imagine he would.
No.
He's a horror
is a
theme.
nightmare.
Yeah, so
But yeah, it was basically just he was going to be in the background somewhere, not have any lines or something, just sort of walk past somewhere.
Exactly. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Since The Matrix was released in 1999, cell phones have been replacing landlines and payphones. The only way we were shown to get out. I just thought it was cool.
I have another one along those sort of conspiracy theory things. Speculation is growing that the Titanic movie and the Terminator are secretly connected. With Jack Dawson not as a poor artist, but as a time traveler sent to protect Rose so that her bloodline could one day lead to Sarah Connor and John Connor. Jack's out-of-place details fuel the theory. He mentions fishing at Lake Wissota, which did not exist until 1917, riding a roller coaster at Santa Monica Pier that was not built until 1916, and he carries a 1930s-style rucksack while using slang from the future. Some even believe Fabrizio was another time agent, both working to make sure Rose survived. Jack's death in the icy water becomes a sacrifice to preserve the timeline, mirroring Kyle Reese's mission in The Terminator. I read that to Lisa and she broke down laughing. She's like, what the fuck do some people smoke?
Some people have way too much fun with that, and it is great. Thank you for having that much time to come up with this shit.
Apparently, rumored, there's no official announcement yet, but apparently Netflix are planning to produce 2 new K-pop Demon Hunter feature films, making it a trilogy.
No doubt.
And then also a live-action remake and a stage musical are also being considered.
There's your new epic to replace Stranger Things.
Dude, the amount of money this thing must be making is
huge.
Our household has watched this movie easily 100 times.
We still haven't watched it.
The kids have watched it so many times, and like the music has to be played in the car all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like Aspen, my youngest 3-year-old, loves fucking Soda Pop. Like he sings along with it. He knows all the words to it.
Well, even the music, like they're the top of the charts at the moment. Number one band, number one song.
They have 4 of the top 5.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber is on 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, K-pop itself has just gone off in like Western.
But apparently they reckon it's ruining K-pop in Korea.
Probably.
Yeah. You can never win on both sides. I've got one to make us feel old.
Thank you.
So this was taken obviously a few weeks ago as well, but Stargate SG-1 is over 28 years old now.
Did say that.
Makes me feel old.
I said that to you. I sent a message the other day. Yeah. Not that one. I sent the Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah.
Leroy Jenkins was 20 years ago.
22 years,
23 years ago. Something like that.
I was like, fuck, that means wow's that old too.
Leroy Jenkins. And I Googled it just to make sure it wasn't a bullshit, and it was correct. But then I found out that he became so famous, they made him
characters.
They made him an NPC in the game.
Yeah, they do it all the time. Like whenever something like that like goes viral and things, they are smart and work it into the game somewhere as like an NPC or like an achievement. There's the Leroy achievement where you get the title Leroy. If you run into a different raid, they remastered after it and like set off all the dragon spawns and shit like that. Like it's called the Leroy. I was like, yeah,
that's awesome.
So James Gunn picked a terrific casting for a generational hater like Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult, but we're going to need him to cast Anthony Starr as Reverse Flash.
Who's Anthony Starr?
Anthony Starr,
Homelander?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot.
It
looks good. I don't think it'll happen.
I don't think it'll happen either, but I don't know. I think that would be fucking good.
Anthony Starr has also come out as well and said that he would like to play Wesker. Is it Wesker? Albert Wesker in Resident Evil film.
Oh, yeah.
Resident Evil. He wants to play him.
He would do that well too. Yeah, okay. Just give him all the roles.
Yeah.
You're up, AJ.
Come on. He's Australian or New Zealand?
Australian.
He's Australian?
Oh, he might be New Zealand and we've just claimed him.
Yeah, I think
one of the two.
That's
we do that.
Usually what happens with actors. Margaret Qualley, who, funnily enough, we talked about before, she surprisingly released 2 musical singles as her alter ego, Lace Manhattan. They're 2 songs that are from the new movie she's got coming out with the Cohen guy, Ethan Cohen. It's not great. Well, one of them's pretty shit. One of them's like a techno-y song. The other one's like an acoustic-y song.
Yeah, okay.
Their acoustic one's all right. The techno one's
fair enough.
Not my vibe.
I have a show that's apparently coming back as a comic that you might know. SWAT Cats, The Radical Squadron. Ever heard of that before?
Cats. I think
Cats.
I have heard of that.
SWAT Cats, the Radical Squadron, is returning after 30 years in comic form, announced by some production company and creators Christian and Yvonne Tremblay.
Oh, what was it a cartoon or something? Was it?
Oh, fuck.
Cartoon.
I do remember this.
Oh, yeah. I remember SWAT Cats. Yeah.
No, I was like, that looks something like I would enjoy that.
Yeah, give us
God.
that. Let me zoom it in so those people at home can see. That's what we're talking about.
Fucking hell. I remember watching that, but I cannot tell you a single fucking thing that happened.
no.
Eh?
Not in the slightest
I looked at it, I was like, that looks sick.
Yeah.
Don't know anything about it, but yeah.
That'll be a good comic.
But
good
it's
one
coming
have
back
as a
to
comic
comics,
as well.
so yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Charlie Cox admits that he was told to pause after his Spider-Man No Way Home entrance so that the audience could clap.
Really?
I don't know if it's true or not. Hey, this is social media screenshots. I think that's fucking great. If that's a real thing, that is just ridiculous.
I'm done.
I've got
continue on.
two Fantastic Four ones. Kevin Feige says he's never been satisfied with any movie Marvel has released so far. And then Vanessa Kirby wants to become. I'll learn to speak English here. Sue Storm wants to become Malice in the MCU.
Okay.
I said that wrong again, but yeah.
I've seen interviews where she's seen the costume because you'd never seen the costume before, and like people have showed her the costume on the in the game, Marvel Rivals, and she's seen it and went, "Ooh, I want to do that."
Who's Malice?
Essentially, it's like an evil invisible woman, but it's like in the Rivals game, it's like a super sexied up costume. So
I'm down for it because anything can spice up that Fantastic Four one. It can only do well.
I can't remember if we mentioned this or not, but Ridley Scott and Johnny Depp teaming up for a Jekyll and Hyde movie.
I've seen some teaser posters for this or something they've done.
I hadn't seen anything. I just had this one
actually,
here.
no, I
think
have
that'd
seen
be
that.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'd be keen. Peacemaker Season 2 is not for kids. It's more extreme than Season 1. I'm fucking down for this show.
I mean, Season 1 was not for kids. It was... No. At no point was that show for kids.
Ever. Robert Kirkman confirmed that Invincible Season 4 will release before the end of 2026.
Fucking hell, all right. I mean, animation takes time, but fucking hell.
I've just got a quote I read from someone that wrote something about Happy Gilmore 2, and I think it's bang on. Happy Gilmore 2 is stupid, cheesy, fueled with gratuitous cameos and constant callbacks to the first movie, and I laughed the entire time and thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought that just sums up the movie. It was
100%.
fantastic.
100%.
If you hate it, just don't talk to me.
Mortal Kombat 3 will happen if the sequel does well.
Of course it will. Oh, my God.
I think I'm done. I've got one more, but that'll lead into the next part. So
We've spoken a fair bit about Absolute Batman, Wonder Woman, like that whole arc and whatnot. They're meant to meet for the first time in December. So whatever that December issue is, they're meant to cross paths, which I'm looking forward to that. That'll be sick.
I hope they just genuinely just cross paths as they're walking, and that's it.
Yeah. Look, that could be
The
it.
same panel just appeared from different point of views, appears in each comic.
Eyes of Wakanda released during the week. Have either of
Did
you
it?
had a gander?
Did it?
Yeah, it's out.
So no.
That
Oh,
was out.
I forgot about it, but yeah, it came out on either Wednesday or Thursday
Shows how much
last week.
faith they haven't. They didn't promote it at fucking all.
It's okay. I watched the first episode
Is that
and
like
a little bit of the
CG
second.
or cartoon
It's
or
a combo. It's like that CGI'd cartoon-esque type
okay,
thing. It works. It works. It is visually pretty good. The story's fine.
so kind of like what if was.
Kind of like What If was,
Yeah.
yeah. Except I'd actually say it's a little more on the CGI side than that. It's basically, from what I've seen so far, it's an anthology type piece where you're looking at things that have happened within Wakanda over the years.
Okay.
So as I said, first one was pretty good. Second one I started and haven't gone through yet, but I'm pretty keen to watch the rest of it. My Hero Academia has a miniature game coming to Kickstarter.
Who's releasing it? Jazzco?
Catalyst.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Do I have to spend money now?
You'll spend money. And here's a just quick little snap of the minis. I'll show you guys, and we'll put the
Beautiful.
camera upside down.
I'm
There
sure
you go.
just Google it. You'll
Marvelous.
find images.
Why did you have to
Yeah,
go
that'll be
upside
sick
down?
because that's the way my arm went. Yeah, I think that's enough.
All right.
What's your last one, Zach?
Only because it'll lead into something else. So Pokemon Generation 10 is going to be released, apparently revealed on February 27, 2026. So
I've got that long to finish 1025 before I have
Does that mean we're going to have to get bigger binders?
yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Well, you knew you'd have to. The Gigadexter will never stop. So apparently Gen 10 is meant to be set in a region inspired by Greece, although there have been some leaks that think it could be inspired by Australia as well. But it looks like it'll be obviously coming out to Switch 2 only.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's hoping that the bugs and things will be fixed because
They
apparently
won't
Scarlet
be.
and Violet had multiple issues on the Switch. I don't know. I never played them.
They'll just release it and then deal with it.
I mean, it's just going to be the exact fucking same game that they've released every time. People will buy the shit out of it. I don't understand why. It just make a different game, people. Come on, put some effort in.
If
They did, and no one liked the new ones. They wanted the old.
No,
everyone
the new
wants,
one wasn't. It was the same
No,
game,
no.
just fucking
different
3D.
perspective. Yeah, everyone wants to pixel
The only
art
one
back.
they did different was that Arceus.
Arceus ones.
Yeah, that was a fucking great game.
I
It was
played that.
so much better than the other fucking Pokemon games.
What they, in my opinion, it's reached the point where they need to do something as what Power World did and actually have the open world fucking full on third person perspective.
They need to do an what is it?
MMORPG.
Yeah,
A
that.
League one. They've done it.
No, they need to make one like an open world World of Warcraft.
Oh, World of Warcraft.
style
Sorry.
Pokemon game.
That's what I just said.
Sorry, I was.
I was him, not you.
Sorry, I was going down.
Me and you were on the same fucking wavelength, bro.
Right. Yeah, I was down a MOBA wavelength because they've done a MOBA. It didn't go very well,
Fair enough.
from what I've heard.
Fair enough.
MOBAs, yeah.
Yeah, League's the only MOBA people play.
Is that all of your Pokemon news, or you want to talk about how you're kicking Brock's ass?
continue on Pokemon. So Brock and I are currently in a ETB battle, Black Bolt versus White Flare. He's strategically moved the Black Bolt ETB box from behind his head because it was on his shoulder.
There it is.
So currently, I'm up by 1 because of a moral victory. I'll admit that. The round 3 was very fucking close.
Round 3 was a draw that I gave to Zach.
Yeah, it's a moral
probably
victory.
the best way to put it.
It's a moral victory. So round 4, part 1 will be released as of release of this on Friday. Looking forward to Brock's comeback because I know what I've pulled and I'm looking to see what he gets to see.
Oh, have you pulled yours as well? Oh,
I'm waiting to see what he's got first.
And then and then depending on what happens, we might be here next week with the final round. We might do round 5 live on the podcast or something like that. So we've got to figure out what we're going to do with round 5.
Ooh, yeah, it's got to be a special one.
Yeah,
Is that because that's the final one?
that
round
would
5?
potentially be the final one. Yeah.
So what happened?
He might be giving away what he's done here tomorrow. But anywho, I like my chances.
Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yep.
I'm really hoping in round 5 someone pulls a definitive card that means it's just
100%.
this is the winner. Because if it comes down to what happened in round 3, it's going to be really hard to choose.
Fair enough.
So, but it's been fun. The smack talk's definitely going up a notch. So it's good.
I like it. On to something that has nothing to do with Pokemon in the slightest bit.
Excellent.
I've started watching a TV show, which I started when it first came out, but then it was one of those shows I forgot about. And I've
heard of it.
recently restarted it. It's called Motherland Fort Salem.
Who's the middle chick?
She hasn't really been in anything big.
It looks kind of like Millie Alcock.
It looks like the chick is playing Supergirl, yeah.
Maybe
But it's not her. So essentially, this is set in an alternate timeline where the Salem witch hunt, the witch trials, essentially happened, but the one witch decided to make an agreement with the United States, or before it was the United States kind of thing, that the witches would essentially protect the United States. And so they essentially become the army. So women, when they turn a certain age, basically get conscripted if they've got power, like powers,
Sure.
into the army. And so this follows these 3 young girls who get put into a squadron together into Fort Salem. And that's them learning how to be army staff, but then it's like governmental stuff that happens, but there's also a group of evil witches who essentially have created these they're like smart bombs, but they're anything that's inflatable they can put these whispers into, and when they pop, the whisper then is heard by everyone that can hear it, and it tells them to. So the show actually starts with this girl standing there looking at a balloon that's floating down, and it goes into her hand, and then she whispers something at the balloon, and the balloon starts to inflate, and she lets it go, it floats up, and then it pops, and it's in the shopping center, and then everyone in the shopping center starts walking to the highest level and just jumps off and kills himself.
Shit.
And it turns out 1,600 people kill themselves in this thing, and it's just all these witches, these evil witches. So it's like the good witches versus evil witches, but are the good witches actually good witches, and all this kind of stuff. And the main witch is the general of the army. She's like 300 years old because she kind of uses other witches to suck their life essence and stuff. And it's really entertaining show. It's got 3 seasons.
The premise sounds fucking awesome.
It's got 3 seasons. So far, it's pretty enjoyable. There's not much of the sort of drama-y stuff that you get from young cast style storylines.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it got cancelled, but I don't know if it ended on a cliffhanger or not. So I'm not going to let myself see that because I know I'll still watch it anyway, but I know it's good. I know it'll piss me off.
There you go. Looks like it's on Prime by the looks.
Yeah, Prime, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a really enjoyable show. I'm enjoying it. If you want to watch something about witches with alternate hits to storyline, like alternate timeline kind of stuff,
fun.
it's quite interesting.
The premise sounds good.
Yeah. Watch it. That's all I've got on that note.
Cool.
While he's getting this thing up, subscribe, please. We need 8 more subscribers to get to our 75 goal.
What happens at 75? I can't remember.
I've got a giveaway, so I've got all the pieces together. So I'll be posting on the main Facebook, Instagram page the giveaway prize soon, just to entice people to go and subscribe. And
Marvelous.
When we get there, I'll organise the giveaway.
Cool.
That's fantastic. I like that.
Giveaways.
Yeah.
It might
giveaways are always nice.
might even have a nifty shirt in that we're all wearing.
Look at that. Yeah. Frantic Nerdcast.
We are
shirts.
indeed testing out some merchandise, so keep an eye on it or an ear out. We may have something in the future.
Okay, on to one of the last things for this episode. As we talked about in last week's episode, San Diego Comic-Con had come and gone, and we talked about that. And the next biggest one for us nerds, GenCon, baby. GenCon happened. And I believe you're going to give us some information on what happened at GenCon.
The most frustrating thing for me about GenCon is that it is
So-
so hard to find out what the fuck happened if you weren't there.
Yeah, it's spread across so many different
Well,
YouTube
you know what that
channels.
means? We've got to go to GenCon next year.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I'd quite happily go to GenCon, but it's pretty expensive. It's like in Indianapolis, is in the middle of fucking in the middle of nowhere kind of thing, and yeah.
Anywho,
Yes.
I sort of
Buy some shirts, send us to GenCon.
So I did a bit of searching and whatnot just to find some things that happened, and just sort of I grabbed some of the things that stood out to me that I thought were pretty cool. So you mentioned the whole Matt Mercer stepping back. I think that was probably one of the biggest things that came from GenCon from a news perspective. We've seen that Diablo is actually bringing out a role-playing game, and that's coming to Kickstarter in Q4. So it had been announced previously how it got a bit of an update. It's coming from Glass Cannon. It's being put together by heavyweights such as Joe LaFavi, who did Blade Runner, Mr. Zub, who did Dying Light, Cam Banks, who does the Marvel Heroic role-playing game. So, yeah, coming to Kickstarter later this year. I think that one will be pretty
It'd be
fucking
pretty cool. Like the Diablo games have always been fun.
Yeah.
Everyone gets into them all the time, and they, especially with the layest ones, they're doing like updates all the time. So people go back and forth with them all the time.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the mechanics that they apply to it too. So pretty keen to see that. Starfinder, the second edition came out fully, or is coming out. It's fully compatible with Pathfinder version 2. My understanding is that you could actually get copies at GenCon. Magpie Games announced that they're doing a Temeraire, the role-playing game. So they've partnered with author Naomi Novik, and it brings her novels about an alternate history where dragons fight in the Napoleonic Wars, and brings that to the tabletop. So it's more or less a merging of some of the mythological pieces and bringing them into modern history, so to speak. And I think that will be fucking awesome just to play through that. I think that'd be an amazing game. What else did we have? Gundam. They actually did a preview of the Gundam Assemble game. So apparently they had a bunch of their minis and whatnot out there, just showing some of the gameplay and how that would come together. And they also they're bringing out a new paint line called Gundam Assemble. So the idea is that paint line will be sold for these whatever paint profiles they want to put into these.
Yeah, well, they sell paint pens and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff for their gunpla kits, so that doesn't surprise me in the slightest bit.
Yep.
Paint pens.
Yeah, so they got essentially paint markers that you use to paint your Gundam models, and they're like fine tip and all that kind of stuff. And they got ones that are like a bit more liquidy with black, so you can kind of just touch them to the crevices of the lines, and black ink runs into all the lines for you and stuff like that.
I've seen them used. I'm like, oh, that's really, really cool. I'd
You've
like
got
to
to
get
be
one. I'm
pretty
like-
skilled to use. I've tried. They're not easy to use.
Every time I've seen
It
one, I'm
sounds.
like,
It sounds like it's something that like, oh, this is painting for dummies, and then I'm thinking like, no.
I'd try it once and I just know that it would not go fucking well. And yeah, the last one that really intrigued me was Berzier Games. They did a demo for one of their Berzier, did a demo for one of their upcoming Kickstarters called The Game Makers. You are basically playing a board game about making board games.
I've heard about this, yeah.
So you're playing a board game about making a board game. So from like the idea to the concept through the manufacture and how you actually establish that game and get it out into the world and whatnot. But by the looks of it, they've actually been able to get a lot of the other games on board so that they can actually have the licensed images and whatnot of popular mainstream games. So that's going to be really, I'm really intrigued to see that one come to the table.
I'd like to see the mechanics for that one.
Yeah, it sounds really, really interesting. If the mechanics are good, this game could be very, very fucking fun.
On the GenCon news as well, we've got Fantasy Flight Games. They usually do what they call their in-flight report.
Yes.
They didn't do one this year.
No.
They've announced that they're going to be doing it PAX Unplugged this year. But they did announce a few things. One of them being their new big box, I think it's the big box expansion for Marvel Champions card game, which is going to be Civil War.
Ooh, nice.
Which is would be very interesting
sick.
because it's a good game, and there'll be some really cool sort of scenarios and stuff like that. But the one that I'm interested in is they announced the new expansion for Twilight Imperium 4th Edition. And by expansion, essentially it's the same price as a game. These expansions, they're about $200 Australian to buy these expansions for a game that was $290 in the first place, and doesn't really need expansions as it is. So basically,
so naturally you'll buy it.
This colossal expansion bring the classic interstellar conflict to the breaking point, where everything revolves around the titular planet of Thunder's Edge. New factions take a galactic stage, new worlds emerge for you to explore or exploit, and multiple new mechanics provide you with more tools in your struggle for the throne. Also included are rules and components for a brand new way to play the game. Twilight's Fall, which is almost an entirely new game in and of itself. We've got a lot to cover today, so let's blah, blah, blah with it. So you get new frontiers, new cards, new planet tiles, new minis of spaceships, like a shitload of characters, lots and lots of stuff. So it's going to be $129 US.
So about 200.
So it'll be about $200 $200 Australian, I'd say.
Sorry, my sister can sell a Pokemon card and buy it for you.
That would be nice. That would be really, if she could do that, that would be fantastic.
I can't, but she can. Bitch.
So obviously your pools that are against him didn't go well.
Oh no, I'm doing well against him, but that's only because he's got just as good luck as I do. Really, really. Sorry, my sister and my nephew pulled Giovanni's Mewtwo again. So the top Destin's Rivals pool they've now pulled twice. Yes, that was on purpose.
They pulled it twice.
And then my brother-in-law pulled the Charizard from Obsidian Flame. So yeah, I pulled nothing.
Just don't like. Let's just put this camera back on you for a second. That's the face of salt. That's like you've got more salt on your face than a beach right now. Yeah.
As long as I pull something half decent in the next round, I'll be happy.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's just fantastic. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. Anything else we got left to talk about, lads?
Nah, not that I can think of.
Anything? No. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this week's episode. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. The podcast, as always, available Spotify, Apple, anywhere you get a podcast. Watch it on the YouTubes, and we've got the TikToks and the Instagrams.
Yeah, and as Zach mentioned earlier, get on to YouTube, get us some more of those subscribers because we have that giveaway just around the corner. We've got to hit 75.
Hit 75, and then once we hit 100, we have a bigger giveaway going as well. So, yeah. Go. Make sure you lock in, subscribe, share us around, and drop us a comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about.
Yes.
All right, and we will see you next time. Thank you very much.
Stay frantic.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to Frantic Nerdcast.
You can find all our latest news and information on Facebook or at franticnerdcast.com.
You can find us on Instagram at Frantic Nerdcast. Find AJ at Weird Art by AJ. Find Zach at Frantic Kaz and myself at Frantic Brock.
Please make sure to head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe for more YouTube-only content like Sequelize It and Plays Games.